If you watch this protest wey Senator Natasha actually carry on today, even though I made a video yesterday saying that the senator should sit this one out, he should just hold on and wait for the whole suspension thing. But yet, he still went ahead, he went to the National Assembly today with some group of people. Now, my first observation when I'm watching this video is that if you look at the people that are accompanying the senator to that National Assembly today, look at all of them. All the people, each one of them are all the people that are continuously dragging this present government on a daily basis. Yes, now, I talk I believe now lie they talk. Go and check their pages. Asha Yusuf, the Edo lady that is there, all of them that are there are continuously dragging this present government on a daily basis. Yet these are the people that come together with you to go and disrupt the legislative process of today. And this was what actually led to your suspension in the first place. Violating the chamber standing order. This was exactly what caused your suspension. And now you went with other people today to go and disrupt the legislative process. After the Senate has actually issued a statement directly to you on Sunday stating that you should not resume yet. You defy the order and you still went today. Disrupting the legislative process, fine. But let's move forward. Now, for me, what I see here is emotion. And this protest is premature. Because if assuming you have waited the 6 months, it would have been something, it would have said, okay, 6 months is over. Why have they not been called her into the chambers? But this one is not up to the 6 months. So this your protest is premature. And it has proven the Senate right that you went ahead to disrupt the legislative process of today's sitting. I listened to her when she was making her statement. She made a statement and she was talking about the court judgment. In everything she said, what I see so far there is simple. The court addressed the fact that the Senate has the committee, the suspension was exclusive. You understand what I'm trying to say? That the judgment, according to the judgment, that the suspension was exclusive. But the court went further to issue a judgment in adversary process whereby answered the Senate, recommended the Senate to actually be lenient with their, in other words, reduce it or find a way to soften the suspension for the Senate. All the senator would have done was to sit back and wait. Oh no. Somebody come on my comment section when I made my video yesterday was say that I was biased. That how am I going to survive if you are being stripped of your whatever for 6 months? And I'm big bold to tell you today that first of all, I'm not biased. Secondly, there are a lot of Nigerians that have been living in this country for more than 10 to 20 years now. They don't even have a means of livelihood. They are just surviving, begging. Online beggars are more these days. Friends are tired of helping friends these days because of why? People are going through a lot. But yours is just 6 months. Thank God you are going through this 6 months. So that when you eventually record you into the red chambers, you will know what you need to do for your people. Like I say, I'm not biased. And I was never biased from the beginning. All I say is that let us sit out a 6 months suspension for violating the chamber standing order. Watch this whole process today. How many of the senators come out to actually respond to her? No. I mean, you are carrying people who are fighting this government to come to challenge people who have the numbers, but yet they are not responding to you, but they are working silently and making you work emotionally to keep going in. Your emotion right now is making you even making the things difficult for you. I wonder why no one is advising you, but to me, I would say that this protest is premature and it has disrupted the legislative process. Now, from now, let's see how it goes. But all I can say is that this protest is uncalled for. And all the people you went, if you actually went to people like people that are actually that are activists or not even activists, lawyers that you know that okay, they are lawyers, they are not supporting, they are not against, but they are being truthful to this government who will understand. Other people that are fighting against this government on a daily basis. So what are you trying to say? Anyway, call me peaceful.